Hey, my fellow NHLers, welcome back to another episode of The Grind. I know we're so used to HUT, but we're getting back into the grind finally. So we haven't lost any games recently. We are 37th in the world currently. I think the highest we've been has been like 35, maybe 34. The only reason we've dropped back a few is because we haven't played, so we haven't lost any games recently. I just played a game before I started recording, so I wanted to show you guys that. The guy we played was just over 2,000 in the world, 367 and 293. That's a ton of games played, so he's a pretty good player. 5-2. He messaged me after the game. He's a nice guy, just said good game, things like that. So I wanted to show you our last games that are, our last games we lost, which was, almost like 20 games ago. We lost 3 in a row, 2 OT losses, 1 regular loss. That was a long time ago, though. Look at all those wins since, and we've been on a crazy streak. And, I just decided, let's get back into the grind. Let's try to get into our top 25. The whole idea of the grind, for you guys who aren't familiar, I started it when I first started my channel. It was to get into the top 100 players in the world. We obviously successfully did that, which is really, really great. I'm super happy with my ranking. I can't believe we were that good at this game. I think we've been in the top 25 before. I mean, we've been in the top 100 in every NHL game. Not to brag, just saying. We've been there before in every NHL game, probably for the last 3 years. However, we haven't been in the top, 50 every year, even top 25 every year, but last year or the year before, I think we were maybe 25 or so at one point, and this year I'm going to try to do that again right before NHL 17 comes out. We'll hit it hard. So that's the point of this grind, and we haven't done it forever because we made the top 100, but I decided, it's almost the end. We're going to have HUT videos tomorrow, I promise, if you're looking for that. One will be out tomorrow for Friday. I'll record tonight. And I just wanted to get a grind episode in. Why not? And then if we keep continuing like we're playing great, I'll put up a new top 25. So as you can see here, I'm going to let these highlights run a little longer than our HUT. We scored there on the backhand. That was Plot, I think it was, out of the corner. Great look, great forecheck, good stick check. And he finishes it backhand. So it's in the second period. Let's get into our game here. Enough explanation. Great defense here by Hedman. He's going to poke it away right there. That's great. Not letting the computer do the work, right? We're doing the work. So right here, we're cruising down. Get it in his zone. A couple little dekes here. We try to go backside to Stamkos, and he's there. Luckily, he's right. We had someone right-handed going to the net, and it was Stamkos. So he finishes it backside, making it 2-0. Couple little dekes in the corner, and great look. So at the end of the second, I'm going to kind of let it play out here. He almost gets a puck to roll in. Almost. Bishop stands tall, luckily. The shots, because I was kind of talking over it, were 11-1 in the first period, so we were really out-shooting our opponent. However, in the second period, he caught up a little bit, 7-16, so we only took, 5 shots or so that period. He had more shots than us, it seemed like. I think we missed the net a few times, but regardless, we're up 2-0. We do have somewhat of a comfortable lead. We want to keep that pressure on. In regular NHL, you never know what can happen, so let's keep it up. Bad pass there. Gotta come up with good D. We do. Great stick check. So we're out the other way. He takes a slash, but we are going to capitalize on the short power play we have on the ice at the moment. So coming down here, a couple nice dekes in the corner. We throw it up top. He's going to go right back. A little give and go. He has room and time, and we just clap one, boys. That's going to pretty much do it. Great goal. Great passing by us. And good game to my opponent. He's going to quit after that. It's 3-0 in the third period. So he's done. I don't blame him. I thought it was a close game. I thought he was a pretty good player. So tip of the cap to my opponent, as always. 140 and 93. That's a heck of a record. Very, very good. Reacts is his name. He is a top 3,000 player in the world. Pretty good. But our next opponent is going to be a lot better. Our next opponent is a top 300 guy. We're 36 in the world now. Let's see how far we can move up if we get a win here. We're playing Detroit this time instead of the... Who were we just playing? The Penguins, was it? Was it the Penguins? Anyway, so we're playing Detroit this game. I love playing Detroit with Tampa Bay for whatever reason. I feel really confident in this matchup every time. They just match up well. So right here, we're going to let these highlights play out too. 2-2, boys. It is the first period. Larkin streaking down. Luckily, we get a good poke check in there. Kucherov rolling down. Couple dekes thrown in there. Takes a shot, and somehow his defenseman just smacks it in the net. What the heck was that? We will gladly take it, but what a trash goal. Alright, so total garbage goal. It is 1-0 from our man Kucherov. We will happily take it, boys. Take what you can get in this game. So here we're going to, again, we're not letting the computer do the work. We, switch your players on defense, boys. That's the best way to get good at this game, I assure you. Like him, look at that defense. Great D, man. A great deke by us, or a great attempt, and it's into nothing. So great stick check by him. Great interception by us. We probably should have thrown that cross crease, but we don't. We try to stuff it in, and it's going out the other way. That's pretty much going to do it for the first period. So first period, we do have a 1-0 lead. I would say comfortable, but it's not, because if he gets one goal where he's right back in the game, obviously it'd be tied up, but very, very close. 5-6 in shots. We only have a little bit more possession time. Face-offs are 2-2. Let's get into the second period, fellas. We need to put one on the board, get up that 2-0 lead. Let's go. So Victor Hedman skating in the zone here, throws it back to Stammer. Stammer tries to go short. We almost get another garbage goal there. Luckily for him, it does not go in. That would have been really unfortunate. So right here, boys, we're playing good D. We're keeping him, making it hard to enter our zones. The whole point. Somehow gets through everybody. Good hit by Hedman there, and we get our rebound and toss it out because we're scared. I thought he was going to score there. Jeez. All right. He slips it back around. Again, good forecheck. Pressure him in the zone. Boys, in that neutral zone, do not make it simple. I'm not saying play 1-4. We actually play like a 1-2-2, something like that. I forget exactly what it is, but we don't play a 1-4, but we still make it difficult. So, all right, so we tried to throw it short side like we do in Hut all the time. Obviously didn't go. He tries to go short side too. It doesn't go. It just misses the net, luckily. And look at that, Tyler Johnson on the streak. On the streak, he switches to his goalie. Oh my gosh, he shouldn't have switched to his goalie. And for whatever reason, fellas, he's going to quit. It's only 2-0, 9-6 in shots, so obviously it's very close. Faceoffs were 3-2. We were 1 for 1 on our breakaways right there. Whatever reason, he's going to quit. So we move all the way up to 33. That one win jumped us 3 spots in the top 50, making us 33 in the world. That's awesome. He was 202 and 93. He's 298th in the world. That's really, really good to be a top 300 player. That's awesome. Really propelled us, that win, getting up into the 33. I can't believe it jumped us up that many spots, especially when you get this high up, you know? So anyway, boys, we'll take the win gladly. I wish he would have finished it out because he's a very good player. It was a very good game, very competitive. But we'll take the win. So we're going to end up with 33. I'll definitely play this weekend and get you guys another grind episode if we get into that top 25 or near it. Wait for a Hut episode. It will be out tomorrow. Fellas, like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the channel. And also, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. It's Ebbs and Flows NHL for both of those. I'll give you team updates and all kinds of stuff. But hopefully you boys are enjoying the content. I certainly love making it for you guys. This has really, really been fun. We'll keep it going. And as always, fellas, take care.